Blessings, everybody. This is Synergized Tarot by Tammy, and this is my first connect with you guys during this eclipse energy. Let's pull some cards for each. See, let me see here. Oh, hello. So I was going to say, let me see how I look at the chat. But okay, I see someone on chat. That's good. And hopefully, look at my, okay. Hopefully you guys can, hi. Well, I'm excited that there's a few people here connecting with me. So thank you so much. You know, this lunar eclipse in Capricorn, for me, I've been feeling it. And I don't know if you guys, third, fifth, and 11th house. So there's a lot of karma and changes coming up for a lot of us here. So hello, this is great. So I'm glad that there's other people here. And what I wanted to say is we have time later on. I learn. I'm really grateful that we're all here together. I did meditate. My kitty's playing a little bit here, so hopefully she'll be okay. Maybe she'll say hi. But as I go into the reading, I see hi from Puerto Rico. That is so cool. My children are Puerto Rican, so yes. Oh, this is so awesome. Oh, J-Rad. Oh, blessings to you. Oh my gosh. I'm going to talk about some things I saw in my meditation with you. And, you know, I just feel for me, as I was saying, you know, there's a lot of changes that I'm going through. And one of them is me having to make some changes with what I do on YouTube. And this is why I'm doing this first. It's for a lot of help and assistance and love from all of you. So I do feel that, you know, things will be fine. And, you know, it'll be a wonderful connection with all of us here. So this is so great to see more. I see someone from Texas. Okay. You know, my glasses, I'm not wearing them. So something is a little blurry. I may not be able to read all the names out. But anyway, I'm going to first pull a karma card, just kind of feel the overall energies for all of us. And I'm just going to pull a few cards for each of them for us. So let me pull the first karma card. But first, of course, I want to send that love and gratitude to all of you and to our angels and guides, to the divine, of course, Mother Moon connecting with us in this vibration here. So let's see what the overall energies that we need to be focusing on. Fated meanings. Look at this. Now, this is very interesting because with Capricorn, it's all about karma and a lot of restructuring and changing and doing things that we are really wanting to do and feeling really positive about those things that are happening. Fated meanings coming. Wow, I love this. So let's read about this, a fated meaning that some of us are really going to be tapping into here. And I'm going to hold the card so you all can look. And it says a clock tower. How interesting. I just want to say one of the signs and symbols I did see was a tower. A man and woman approach each other, coming to meet at the time that was predetermined by their higher selves, who are shown above them, translucent and shining. Wow, karma and connection to maybe some soulmates out there. With this card, you are coming to a very important, to a much higher experience. Karma from the past lives may have brought you together. It is so important for both of you to stay alert, keep your individual and collective growth a priority, and act with deference and compassion to yourselves and each other. If you both honor your karmic course, this could be one of the highest relationships you can know. This card can also show a fated meeting with another about a work situation, a creative project, or an important purpose that you hold. This too is likely karmic. Perhaps it's a past life publisher you may become, a spiritual teacher, a brother or a sister. Whoever this is, it is a powerful and promising relationship. So get ready. It's almost time. Get ready. It's almost time. Of course, this is what's going on with this Capricorn energy. It's so karmic. It's things coming from the past and us, you know, realizing our truth, right? So this is a beautiful card to start off with. So I'm seeing some more people out there. That's great. So I'm going to start off with Capricorn here. And of course, because it's in your first house, they're Capricorns. I'm sure we've got some Capricorns in the house. And boy, I bet there's been a lot of changes that you guys have already been feeling. You know, restructuring. It's like major restructuring for you Capricorns, all of us, but definitely you Capricorns. There's a lot of things changing that you're really wanting to you know, do for yourselves now. And, you know, you get that next eclipse on Christmas Day, but boy, next year is going to be really an amazing time for us all. But anyway, let's focus on you Capricorns and see what the card is for you here for this eclipse here in Capricorn. So let's pull that first card here. Capricorn. So it was interesting. I did see something about a tower, a structure, and it was interesting because I felt like it was some type of ancient site. And I'll talk more about there. Messenger of fire. Now, interesting that we talked just about fated meetings here. So look at you. You get the messenger of fire. So it does look like there may be something fated coming to you. And it may have to deal with maybe a fire energy, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But it looks like there may be something fated connected to this messenger of fire. So be prepared for any type of message that you may receive, but it looks like it's something that you will desire, something that you'll put action into. It does look like it's a great vibration for you. So yes, good luck. Isn't that great, Capricorns? Yes, it's luck for you. So yes, it looks like there's some fated meetings this month for you Capricorns. Or, you know, the eclipses last within the next 6 months. So it may be in the next couple of months, you may have some type of luck and receiving some type of message. That is really cool. So I'm going to pull a love romance angel for you, Capricorns, with this lunar eclipse. Honeymoon. Look at this. No way. It's time to go on a vacation. So Capricorn, it looks like there's a lot of luck. There's a lot of fun going on here. Desire, that's also this connection to traveling. So Capricorns, it looks like you're ready for some traveling. Look like you're ready for some fun. So yes, you know, it may be important for you to, you know, connect to those. And if you're wanting some fun in the sun, it may be that you need to put some action behind those words, but something to surrender to. Surrender to your passions, Capricorn. Surrender to your passions. That's what this lunar eclipse is doing for you. And it says, get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. That's the fire there, right? Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Wow, what a beautiful message that you Capricorns are receiving for this lunar eclipse. And boy, do you guys deserve it. That's for sure. So let's go to, what are we going next to? I wrote down Sagittarius is going to be affected by these eclipses in the second house here. So there it is. Yes. So Sagittarius, let me pull a card for you, but I did want to talk about this, some of my signs and symbols. I did see something about an ancient structure, or, you know, a town that's very ancient, but I was really seeing that there may be something coming up about that. So also there was something about a ship, a submarine. So I don't know if there's something going to go on with the military or the Navy or something within the water out there. So, and volcanoes. I did see volcanoes, and that's already has been a prediction that may come about here. So Sagittarius, second house here. Let's see how it's affecting you. And second house is, of course, finances and resources here. So there's a lot of restructuring and changes and karma that you're going through in your second house of finances and resources. But you get the Ace of Earth. How awesome is that? Okay, so that is about a new beginning in growing your resources and having faith and believing, right? So this is awesome for you, Sagittarius. And of course, you have Jupiter in your first house, really helping you solidifying on making your journey and figuring out a plan so that you can really grow. It's like you are making something for yourself from the, ground up. It's really going to grow. It's a new beginning. So a lot of you Sagittarius are focusing on something new for yourselves, and really having the faith and karma. The karma is, it's time for you to have this karma here. So it looks like you are focusing on new beginnings in your resources here. Yes, a new beginning. Look at this, a new beginning. You are focusing on a new beginning. This year is going to even be better. So let's pull a love romance angel card for you Sagittarians here for this lunar eclipse. Let's see, what do you get? Oh my gosh, and a new love. There you go, a new beginning, new love, Sagittarius. What's going on there? And it looks in these readings so far. So let's see what you need to surrender to here, Sagittarius, with this lunar eclipse. What do you Sagittarians need to surrender to here? Let's see. One card. Here we go. Surrender procrastination. So as we can see, this is all the greenery. It's like follow your pathway. What are you waiting for? Surrender procrastination, because there's a new beginning for you. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Hello. So, boy, what a strong message right there for you Sagittarians. New love. All you have to do is focus on your journey, this new beginning, and you're going to see your pathway forward there. I love it. I love it. So, hello. We've got some other people coming. That's great. So, okay, I want to pull now Scorpios, and I'm a Scorpio sign. Any other Scorpios out there? And it's affecting our third house, right? So a lot of restructuring and changing and how we communicate. And that's what I'm doing, right? There's a lot of changes I have to do to communicate more effectively, to really learn. And that's why I'm here doing my first live video with you. So yes, Scorpios, let's see how it's affecting our third house here. And like I said, at the end of these readings, I may, for some of you, pull some cards to give you just a short little message from a question you may have here. So Scorpio, what do we have? Eight of Fire, Eight of Fire. So this is about traveling. This is about action and planning. So this may be an indication with communication. The third house is, traveling places, short distance. But yeah, the Eight of Fire, that is great to see here because I'm planning on making some trips. So I'm glad to see the Eight here for us there. So let me see. And that's communication, and third house is communication. So the Eight of Fire, it looks like there's communication and desire here, and traveling, adventure. So let's see here. What do we have? Yeah, spiritual growth here. So yeah, and this may be an adventure where some of us maybe, so yes, we need to focus on that. But the number 3 there with Scorpio in the third house, spiritual enlightenment. I have, of course, we have K2 in there too. That is about spiritual growth and spiritual enlightenment. And my K2 is in the third house in my birth chart here. So we can see there's a lot of communication from our angels and guides, and us really growing and maturing and learning those karmic lessons, right? So, and see what kind of love is flowing with this lunar eclipse in the third house here. And of course, we have Mercury in retrograde. So there may be some people coming from the past communicating to us Scorpios. And I know that's already happened for me. So I understand that it's already flowing. So so that's very karmic. It looks like there may be someone karmic connecting with you, Scorpios here, that is worth waiting for. And it says divine timing is at work in your love life. Divine timing. And that is what's happening. Please be right. Whoa, that's going to be a little hard. But yes, we need to surrender our need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding and not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. So yes, Scorpios, we need to surrender sometimes, that we don't need to always be right about things. But yes, we are focusing on our spiritual connection. And maybe that's why we are surrendering to things that we don't need to be always right. So let's see. We're going to go into who's next. Oh, Libra. Libra in the 4th house, right? Libra connected to family and home. Karma within the family and home. Now, I have a Libra rising daughter. Whoop, that one to fly out. and she just bought her new home. 10 of Earth, connection to family, in the family environment and home. But this is really connecting to, and this is, it's just this really strong connection to family ties and karma. And, it's like you Librans are really connected to something very karmic to your family. And there may be some issues that you need to maybe work out with. But this is about, long lasting connections to your family and connecting to them. So I feel a lot of you Libras are really going to understand how special your family is and really try to connect to them in a stronger way. But that's a strong family bond. You really are going to be there more for your family, I feel, there, Libras. You're focusing on your family. So that is there. Look at this, a choice. There's some type of choice that some of you Libras have to make in regards to family, something about that. So there may be some choices that you're going to have to make about, maybe there is some type of, like I said, karma. So whatever that is to you, it does look like you're going to have to make a choice about something karmic within the family here. So let's pull a love romance card for you Libras here. Let's see, what is the love energy for you with this Capricorn lunar eclipse here? Retreat. Look at this. So this is something about, taking some time to get away. Maybe this is with the family. Maybe you need to get away with the family or get away with the one you love. Making some choices to have a long-lasting relationship. Making a choice to really plant yourself somewhere and grow. So yeah, it's time to disconnect from the world. So I do feel some of you need to really disconnect from the world and connect to the family and, clear that karma. I really understand what's happening in the family. A lot of restructuring. So let's see what you have to surrender to with this lunar eclipse here for you. Let's see. Surrender your fear of intimacy here. Okay, so this is, and here we go. So I'm seeing this connection to maybe you need to get away, some of you, to, surrender your fear to intimacy, especially if you're in a relationship, a long-lasting relationship. Maybe this is the time when you really need to take some time away, to take a retreat, to really connect to that inner being again. It says you're ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. How beautiful is that there? Yes. And, the fourth house is very karmic. So it looks like you are releasing some type of fear of intimacy. And I feel this is what's going to help those couples who are in a long-lasting relationship. You're going to make some choices to really connect deeper with each other. That's beautiful. Okay. So let's go to the fifth house. And the fifth house, that is Virgos, and any Virgos in the house. I'm a Virgo rising here. So it's, there's a lot happening in the fifth house. A lot of karma, isn't there? Yes, for sure. So let's see here. But we get the Ace of Fire. Gosh, thank goodness. The Ace of Fire, that means releasing karma and actually beginning things and putting things into action, right? So this is regarding our desires, our deep passions, connections to love and romance, right? Children, this is a strong connection to a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries here for some of us Virgos here. But the Ace of Fire is really now, I feel like, even though we've had Saturn and Pluto in there, like resurrecting our souls, making changes, making us be realistic, making us stay away from love and really, focusing on our children and all those things. The Ace of Fire is here to say all that hard work is going to pay off for us Virgos. Awesome. I love that, to see that. It's time for desire, action, and fun here. Ace of Fire is about fun, right? So let's see here. Let's pull another card here. And what do we have? See, things are getting clearer for us. So we've had some really, things have been cloudy in regards to love and our creative ideas and maybe about children. And things are getting a lot clearer for us Virgos. We are seeing the light. We are seeing the fire within us again. We are seeing the Ace of Fire. That's what we get. Things are clearing up for us through this eclipse. That is awesome to see. We are clearing karma. So let's pull a love romance card here, because that 5th house is connected to love and romance, right? So maybe there has been a lot of karma in dealing with love and romance and being without and having to really focus on oneself, right? To heal and to love ourselves. So let's see, what is the love for us showing here for us Virgos? Very soon. Thank goodness, huh? Like I said, we've been waiting, right? Clear to decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So yes, very soon. What do you want? What do we need? So let's see what we need to surrender to. We need to surrender to something, I'm sure. So let's see, Virgos, what does this eclipse want us to surrender to here? Well, that was a crazy card. Look at that, the Ace of Water. That's for us Virgos, but I'm going to put it back in the deck. I don't know how it got in there, but another ace. So I like that. That's about love. Okay, so that was a message. We see that there's new love coming very soon. New love. Surrender to your intuition. Yes, of course. Surrender to that. We have to know that we are so connected, and you know, all of us, and us Virgos specifically, we have Uranus in our 9th house, really opening up to our intuition. It says, tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. Yes, Virgo, listen to your intuition. Surrender to it. Things are coming through it, and you need to feel that energy so you know what to do about it, right? So we're going to the 6th house, and Leos. The Leos in the 6th house there. So Leos, let's see what's going on with you. 6th house is your day-to-day life. It's your health regime. Maybe a lot of you Leos are really focused. Is the card for you Leos for this lunar eclipse. The 8 of air. So the 8 of swords, there's some type of fear that you're feeling here, Leos. A fear about maybe letting go about something, fear about doing something. So the 8 of air is here to say it's time to release that and focus on what you want. And I saw these feathers flying, and it's like, I don't know, it's going to be important that for you Leos, look out for those feathers, because I feel like a lot of you are receiving messages from your angels and guides about this fear that you're having, but you have to know that you are that they're listening, that your angels and guides are listening, right? So I feel you're going to be receiving messages from your higher self, from your angels and guides, about how to release this fear, something that you're holding back or worried about to do here. So Leo, let me pull another card. Message. Yeah, okay, so this could be about communication. So definitely you may have some type of fear in regards to communication and writing. It could be about writing. Maybe you're writing something, writing a book or communicating something, but you're fearing something about what you're communicating, writing down, doing, but don't be fearful. That's what I feel like, or bloggers or whatever you do. It's like you're receiving these messages that you need to write down. Maybe you need to, put a like a diary, a notebook next to your bed to really listen to what your angels and guides are saying about some type of change and fear that you're wanting to do in your day-to-day life there. That's what it is here. So let's see. Let me pull a love card for you Leos for this lunar eclipse here. Love, Leos. Let's see. Where is the love for you Leos with this lunar eclipse here? Okay, that one want to come out here. Attraction. So it does look like there's someone that you have. Maybe that's what the fear is. Maybe that's what it is. There's some type of attraction, Leo. And you have some fear about communicating this connection to someone. That's what I feel. I feel like for you Leos out there, don't be fearful about communicating to someone that you're attracted to. Okay. It says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So enjoy your connection to someone and communicate your feelings. That's powerful. Okay. So where's the other cards? Okay. Oops, there we go. Okay, let's see what you Leos need to surrender to with this lunar eclipse here. What is the surrender that the Leos need to make here? No. Okay, there we go. Surrender your desire to control people. So that's going to be important here. Maybe that is something of fear. You're trying to hold back something through communication. Being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. Okay, and maybe that's what's going on here with this Eight of Air. Maybe this is important for some of you to, step back from the situation that you're in and regroup, and maybe focus on writing down, your feelings. But I do feel there's something about stepping back from a situation and seeing things clearly before you communicate something, especially with Mercury being in retrograde right now, right? So yes, so let's go to the next one. Cancer. Cancer, it's affecting your 7th house, Cancer, about relationships and partnerships, right? Really, you focusing, Cancer, on what you want in a relationship, a partnership, right? So let's see, Cancer, let's focus on you with this eclipse energy. Cancer, here we go. Oh, you get the Ace of Air, so that's awesome. So it looks like there's some new beginnings in your relationships and partnerships. Things have gotten clear. It's like you're free now. Be a relationship now, you could begin something new through, things being clearer for you, right? So focus on this new beginning. Yes, Cancer, of course, you had that solar eclipse just, a couple of weeks ago for you, right? So I feel this is like you're going through a lot of changes and karma and restructuring so that you can have this new beginning. It's like you want to be free and really be able to, feel the light again, right? So that's what your Cancers are doing. You really are restructuring and changing so that you can have this new beginning. Some of you are really ready for a commitment here. So fated meetings, remember those fated meetings happening. Maybe this is what's happening for some of you Cancers. There's a fated meeting for this new beginning. Maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you'll be connected to here. So yes, let's see here. Let me pull another card. And what do we have? You got 2. Something changing. There we go. I love this. This is why you get 2. It's basically the same card. You can see that there's obstacles, mountains, stagnant energy. It's like you have been, having to get over some really difficult challenges and things that have been stagnant in relationships. You've been trying to release it, right? That's why you get this new beginning here, Cancer. That's what you're doing. You're releasing this. You're figuring out a plan. You're getting through those obstacles. You're whipping things into shape so that you can have this Ace of Air. It's like freedom. You're freeing yourself from this situation here. That's what it is. So how cool is that, Cancer? Yes, you're focusing on these new beginnings. And so let's pull a love card for you, Cancers, okay? Let's see. What is the love card that relationship a chance? So some of you need to give a relationship a chance. Maybe this is what you're trying to get over, something stagnant, something that hasn't been working. So this Ace of Air is saying, for some of you, yes, you are clearing the air. You're seeing something, that is changing, that you're restructuring so that you can give your relationship a chance. So yes, that's good to hear. So some of you Cancers, if you're giving your relationship a chance, it looks like you can have a new beginning. It looks like you're clearing out something from the past, and you are going to focus on your relationship, and you're going to focus on this new beginning in your relationship. So I'd love to see that. That's good. Either way, it's love for you, Cancer. It's you focusing on what you want in love and communicating that and flowing in that direction. So what do you need to surrender to, Cancer? What do you need to surrender to with this eclipse? Whoops. Well, you get 2 cards. Whoa, what do you, okay, this is, oh my gosh. There are 2 beautiful cards that are really connecting to the same. It's like karma, you really are cleansing your soul. And it does say here, surrender to the wisdom of your body. And it says here, listen to your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, be if you're energized and happy, move forward. So there you go. That's exactly what this is meaning for you, Cancers. You are listening to your insight, your higher consciousness, right? And you're focusing, like I said, some of you are focusing on, a new beginning, and releasing your situation. Releasing yourself from a situation, but some of you are beginning because it's all about healing, and that's what you get this next card here. It's because you are surrendered to a healing. All I can say is, isn't that beautiful? That is really beautiful for you, Cancers, because I feel that's what you're going through, a cleansing. With that solar eclipse, you are surrendering to the complete healing. And what is it that you need for your soul? What is it that you need from your relationships? And that's why you're going to make decisions about what you want in a new beginning. So blessings, that's beautiful there. So let's see. We've got Gemini next, and Gemini is going to have their eclipse in the 8th house. So transformation, changes, endings, new beginnings, other people's resources that you're dealing with. So Gemini, that's a lot. That's a lot that you're going through, a lot of changes, a lot of things that you're tapping into, and these are, 8th house is psychological, needs and focusing on what you need for your soul, right? So yes, you Geminis are really looking into, well, messenger of air. So wow, we've got the messenger of air here for you Geminis, and you are connection to the air. But there may be a message that you want to give to someone, right? A message that you want to give to, but this could be dealing with another Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So let's look at that and see what this message is all about here. This message of air for you Geminis. So let's see here. It's to give you a new beginning, hope for the future, freedom. I'm seeing this connection to the female energy here. So some of you females are really like, I feel like freeing yourself from something, but the messenger of air, this is great communication to give you some type of new beginning and flowing in the right direction. Whatever it is about communication, it's giving you hope for the future. It's giving you, the rainbow in the sky, right? So that's a good thing. So let's see. Let's pull a card for you, Geminis, for a message, a surrender. What's the message that you need to surrender to with this lunar eclipse here? Okay, let's see here. Gemini 2019. Oh, that one. There we go. Okay. Surrender to creativity. Surrender to creativity. So a lot of you Geminis really need to focus on your creative flow. That's it is. Like, go in the flow of your direction. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. There you go. So yes, it is time for you to surrender. You are really creating something here, Gemini, and transforming and changing yourself. So communicate that message. It looks like your future is right on track there. So you're following your dreams. That's it. It's like you're following your dreams, right? That's what I'm feeling for you here. Following your dreams. That's what the Rider card is. Are you ready to follow your dreams and be creative? Direction that intuitively. Angels and guides to receive the messages about your direction. So let's see here. Let's go to the 9th house, and that is of the Taurus energy here. And I have a Taurus daughter. So 9th house. Let's see, what is the connection to the 9th house here? So Taurus. I want to read some of these messages, and I'll try to read them in just a little while. Let's see here. And like I said, if you stay long enough, I will pull a few cards. I don't want to make this too long. So I was hoping at least an hour and a half. So we may have some time for some fast questions from you subscribers out there who are staying with me. Oh, wow. Taurus, you get some fun and enjoyment. That is the Three of Water. That is all about connecting to others and having fun and really enjoying yourself emotionally. So yes, Taurus, it really looks like you need to tap into what fulfills you and have some fun. It looks like you can really enjoy yourself with others with this lunar eclipse here. So I see a lot of fun and celebration happening for you, Taurus. You're really getting out there and doing things that are making you feel emotionally satisfied. There's male energy here. So I see the female and male here. So, you know, there may be a strong connection to some type of love connection through others. Like you may be out somewhere celebrating and you meet, you know, your connection. So yes, I feel for some of you, Taurus, you're gonna probably find a strong connection to someone through celebration, through others. So yes, traveling too. So because the ninth house is traveling for you. So let me pull a love card because I see love. I see love for you guys there. So let's see, love for Taurus here. Express your love. There you go. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture there. So go ahead and make the romantic gesture. It looks like there's love. I feel like you're going to express your love through someone, you know, that you know, or, you know, you're at a party and, you know, there's someone that you meet and you really want to express your feelings to them. That's what I feel. So yes, make sure that there's someone that you are connecting to through having fun and getting out there. Make sure if you feel a connection to express your love there. It looks like there may be some, remember that's, well, yes, that's right. Fated meetings, right? Remember, a lot of us are connected with this lunar eclipse to a lot of fated meetings. So yes, it looks like there may be a fated meeting. So through this lunar energy. So let's see, what do you need to surrender to? What do you need to surrender to, Taurus? Ooh, that one wanted to fly out. Surrender the idea that you can fix someone there. So this is important. It's time for relationship to shift. That's what, you know, eclipses do, right? If it doesn't work to try to fix someone, each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Wow. I get this beautiful message for my daughter and the beautiful blessings. Thank you. And so I love this connection of knowing that, you know, it's time to go have fun. If you can't fix someone, why are you in a relationship? Why are you dealing with this person? What's going on there? And I feel like that's what needs to happen to you, Taurus. If you can't fix someone, if the relationship isn't working, then go find some new friends. Go find, you know, fun somewhere else. But there may be a faded connection to someone if you do. So let's see, 10th house. 10th house. What's the 10th house of Aries? Aries, you've got a lot of stuff going on in your career destiny here, Aries, huh? So yeah, a lot of changes, restructuring, focusing on what you want to do for your career and destiny here. So thank you so much. I see Juicy by Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for all of your support out there. Like I said, this is my first live reading, so it's just, you know, something I know I needed to do through these eclipses, and so I'm focusing on what I'm feeling from my higher consciousness, my angels and guides there. Saturn telling me, come on, Tammy, you can do it. 5 of air. So there is some challenges for you, Aries, in your career and destiny. I feel you really need to focus on what you really want. And that's why there is challenges with this. And the lunar eclipse is really on those challenges that you're having in your work, your career, your destiny. The challenges are there because your angels and guides want you to focus on something else. They want you to focus on your truth, your karma, you know, really what you're supposed to do in this lifetime, right? So focus on that, Aries. Focus on those challenges because I feel things are happening because there's something going on for some type of new environment. There you go. So face those challenges, Aries, because if you do, you get a new environment, you get a new career, you get a new destiny, you know, you see a new pathway, you see that things are going to be more greener, more richer, more grounded, more beautiful, right? So yes, face those challenges, Aries, whatever it is in your current destiny, you know, it's time to really focus on those challenges so that you can really focus on that beautiful pathway that you really want to create. So love, Aries, love, love, love. Let's see if there's a connection to love. This could be the one. Wow. So some of you Aries may have already met your romantic partner you seek. So if that is the case, then, uh, feel the energy. Maybe this is a challenge. There may be some type of challenge because you have found someone that you truly love. Maybe you're in another relationship, but I feel like, face those challenges if that's what it is. If you're in, a situation where there's someone else that you want to be with, it looks like you really need to focus on what you need to change. The fives to me are very karmic, so it's a very karmic time. But if you do, I feel for some of you, fated meetings, right? So let's see what you need to surrender to here, Aries. What do you need to surrender through these eclipses here? Surrender fear. There you go. That's why you have the challenge. That's why you need to focus on those challenges. You need to surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you were telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. Hello. I hope you understand that, Aries, because boy, there you go. There you go. You're going to surrender that fear, face those challenges for that new. Pisces, I'm a Pisces moon. So yes, we are being affected in the 11th house. So the Pisces, this is me being affected by, others out there, right? So this is something that I have had to, learn to do, is get out there more and connect to people all over the world, right? So Pisces, what do we need to focus on? Oh, Lord, there's a tower. Okay. I want to tell you, in my vision, I told you I saw a tower and an ancient town, and this is it. This is the tower here. Okay, so Pisces, I don't know what's going on with this tower here, but that's what I was seeing here. And I kind of, I just write things when I meditate, and I'm not a great drawer. So I'm just kind of showing you how the structure looks, because you see that little structure right there? That was my tower. Okay. And this little thing right here is the water. This is what I was seeing. This is what I was feeling. This actual card. So yes, there may be something about, there's something unexpected happening, and some breakdown of the structures. There's definitely, this Capricorn energy is breaking down structures, the 11th house is your hopes, wishes, and dreams. So I was feeling that tower deeply. I was also feeling these big, huge trees. And so we'll have to see if there's anything happening with, maybe, the forest fires, or, what did I want to say? The Amazon, those things. That's what I was thinking. So let's see here. Let's see. Pisces, what's the other card here? Let me see. Pisces. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the 11th houses are friends, right? So there may be, something changing in a friendship or relationship. You may be hearing from, because Mercury's retrograde, you may be hearing from someone from the past, someone, that you may have had a strong connection with, but maybe someone that you've known for a long time, a good friend, something like that. But I feel, Pisces, some of us Pisces may all of a sudden, there's something unexpected happening with, oh, I don't know what happened to my little thing here. There may be something happening unexpected through a phone conversation, someone, I feel like a friend, someone close to you, or someone that that all about. Okay, so expect the unexpected, that's for sure. But I feel with the dog, you can trust whoever's communicating to you. If it's something like you weren't expecting, like, should I trust this person? Should I believe this person? I feel you can. So let's check this love card for us Pisces here and see the love vibration. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love. So I feel for some of you, there is going to be maybe a relationship coming from the past that you needed to forgive and learn from. But if that person comes back from the past, it's like release and heal and feel the energy. Because I feel for some of you, you can still experience this love connection from someone from the past, because it's like you learned your lesson, you understand why you had to be away from a relationship. So that's what I'm feeling here, and I feel it has something to do about you know, a very strong connection to a love vibration, a love companion, a longtime friend, something of that. So if someone contacts you, Pisces, about a relationship from the past, I feel that you have moved on and you have healed your energy and released any type of pain from that relationship from the past. So that's karma, right? That's what we're all going through, is releasing karma from the past and focusing on our truth and really moving on our direction. So yes, let's see here. Yes, that was it. Okay, so did I pull a card? No, I didn't. Okay, so I'm going to pull a surrender card here. Sorry about that. I almost forgot what I was doing. So let me see, Pisces, what do we need to focus on and surrender to? Pisces, 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 Pisces. Surrender to receiving support and love. That is beautiful. Allow the love and support of others in, rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. So I feel there's a lot of support and love. There's a lot that us Pisces have learned. We're forgiving the past. It's like, just open your heart and allow others to give you that for us here. So the last one, Aquarius, it's in your 12th house, huh? I bet you've been, that's karma house, right? So there's a lot of karma that you're going through right now, Aquarius. Karma to change things, and you're seeing the light. You really are connecting to your angels and guides, and a very spiritual time for you all, Aquarians. Next year is just your time, though. Next year is your time because you're listening to the guidance from your angels and guides with all this energy in your 12th house. They want you to focus on your spiritual self and your pathway and your visions and your insights. And you know, Aquarius, you've got such a way of seeing things in such a different way that, you know, you need to focus on your genius inside you and focus on the 10 of water, what makes you happy. It's a spiritual connection to the Buddha, right? 10 of water, that's your emotions, that's love, that's happiness, right? So, you know, your angels and guides, I mean, this lunar eclipse, I'm getting chills because this is really important for you, Aquarians, to know that, you know, you are going through a very spiritual time. And it's opening up to your emotions. It's really opening up to what you need for love, what you need to be happy. And first of all, I feel like what's making you happy is finding your true connection to your higher sense of love, you know, and that's to your angels and guides, the divine, to your ascended masters, you know, the Buddha, whatever makes you happy to connect to, Aquarius. That's what I'm feeling you're doing. And that's where you're going to now see the changes, because you're fulfilling your soul spiritually now. I love that. So that's awesome, Aquarius. So let's see. I want to give you another card here and give you a little bit more insight here. We're almost done. And what time is it? Okay, so good. I'll be able to do a few readings, just a few short, you know, I'm just going to pull a couple cards for an idea how this was going to go. But I'm really happy that we got through it. Okay, so the key is to open up to your happiness, to your joy. The key is to know that you can have the love, the happiness, the joy again, and open up your heart, open up to love again. I feel like, Aquarius, it's time for you to just open up now to what brings you joy. I'm getting chills. That's a beautiful message for you, Aquarians. So let's check what the love energy is for you, Aquarians, with this lunar eclipse here. Aquarius. Stay optimistic about your love life. There you go. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So stay positive, because we see the key is you're opening up your heart again and you're going to find love. So stay positive. That's a beautiful message. So let's see what we're going to have to, for you Aquarians, to surrender to. What is it that you need to surrender to here? So when surrender to the wonder and awe, that's what you get to surrender to. That's what you are doing now. Open, that is what's happening to you. You are surrendering to the wonder and awe to be able to have that joy and love again. So beautiful. What a beautiful connection to this lunar eclipse. It is at 24 degrees. What I understand, it's a very powerful one, the most powerful eclipse this year. So we can see that we're using it to really understand our own karma and the changes and restructuring, the transformations that we need to go and do so that we can have the love, the support, the pathway, the spiritual connection that we all want there. So let's see. Much love to you. And what I want to do now is pick a few questions. And if someone wants to send me a question right now and let me know what your sign is, then very easy question that I can read and just be able to pull a few cards for you. I'll do that for some of you out there while we have it to do this with here. So is there anyone wanting to ask a question out there here? Do any of you guys have a question? Because it's a time to get a little fast reading. Okay, Virgo here. Will be changing job future. Let me see. Let me put on my glasses so I can read it a little bit better. Virgo, will I be changing job future? Okay, Virgo. Thank you. So let's see what is in store for you. Will you be changing? Will you be changing? Where is the Virgo cards here? I just had them. Will you be changing? Sorry here. Well, I thought I had the Virgo cards here. I don't know where I put them at. So I'm going to just use the regular cards here. Oh, they're right next to me. Okay, Virgo. So, okay, thank you, Jacqueline. I'll do your question next. So let's see here. Virgo, will you be changing your job soon or in the future? Virgo. Okay, Virgo, let's see what the card is for you. Virgo, will you be changing your job in the future? Resolution, Six of Swords. Yes, moving forward. There's a resolution to whatever you're going through, but the Six of Swords is saying, yes, you will move forward through the difficulties or challenges that you've been going through, whatever. Know that there will be a resolution and you will see some type of change moving forward in some type of new direction in the future. So let's see, who's next there? What did I say? J-Rad, yes. Leo, will you be buying a house soon? Okay. Leo. Where are my Leo cards here? Here we go. Let's focus on you. So good to hear from you and connect to you. I have a wonderful client that has been around for a long time with me, and I'm just so grateful for her connection with me. So let's see, will you be buying your house soon, J-Rad? Let's see here. Let me focus a little bit more here. Will you be buying your house soon? So you have the Ten of Wands, and this could be the ending of something, but there's a lot of things that you're still carrying on that you probably need to take care of. So make sure whatever you have to do, that is something, and I'm just going to pull another card on that. But I feel there are things that you still need to take care of to get off your back, like, to be able to have that home, right? So, but I feel like if you do, and we see the full moon up there, so maybe this is what you're seeing there. See that? So you see the full moon. It looks like you are carrying things, but maybe this is about you getting organized, getting things in control so that you can buy this home. But I see the deer in the back. The deer are all about faith, right? Having faith. You have had faith that you are going to buy this house, and you have faith that, things are coming to an end because you're going to be the Queen of Cups. So that's beautiful. So yes, it does look like you're going to take things into action, getting things organized, getting things lifted off your back so that you can be the Queen of Cups. This is about you enjoying yourself and feeling in the flow and feeling the love. And yeah, the Queen of Cups there. I hope there's some love energies flowing for you. So much love to you. Okay, let's see. Let me see who's next there. Let me see who I can. Let's see here. I'm a Taurus. What should I most focus on this week? Juicy bets. Okay, so you're a Taurus. So let's see, Taurus. Let me see. Let me see. What do you need to focus on this week with this lunar eclipse? So we know that you've got some who are doing any traveling or pursuing higher education. Spiritual wisdom and insight, that's for sure something you need to focus on, but there may be something in regards to focusing on wisdom, insight, traveling, or maybe higher education, learning something. So let me see, juicy bets. Let's see what you need to focus on this week with this lunar eclipse here. 4 of Cups. So I feel there has been something disappointing, something that, you know, maybe you have been challenged by with this 4 of Cups here. But let me pull another card. There's something that I feel, you know, maybe something hasn't came through yet. And you have been, it's something emotional, I feel. But let me pull another card for you, Juicy Bets. Juicy Bets. Let me see here. Here we go. The Hermit. So I feel this is very important, you know, whatever that you need to focus on this week, it's definitely your own guidance and listening. I feel you need to take time to meditate, take time to connect to your angels and guides. You know, you'll find the light. I feel there's something coming through that you'll see the light, but I feel like you need to focus on meditation, focusing on yourself, focus on maybe receiving some type of guidance and insight. But I feel that's what you need on is focus on your inner. Tim, will I be able to speak with my ex on the phone very soon? I just sent him an email tonight. I have not spoken with them for years in the past. I'm an Aquarius here. I was trying to read this a little bit bigger. Okay, let me see here. I will be able to speak with my ex, an Aries on the phone very soon. I just sent him an email tonight. I have not spoken with him for years in the past. Okay. Thank you. Aquarius here. Now, I don't know what I put the Aquarius. I'm going to pull the Aries card because I can't find the Aquarius at this moment here. So let's see here. Let's see if you will be able to speak to your ex here. And it looks like you have already contacted him. You sent him an email. Okay. You sent him an email tonight. Okay. So let's see. Will you receive some type of communication from your ex here? Michelle. Okay, Michelle. Sorry, that's my doggy there. So let's see here. Queen of Pentacles. So, you know, this may be waiting for a long time to hear from this person here. And I don't know if it has something to do with something financial or what. But let me pull another card on here. But this may be something financial that you've waited for a long time. I don't know if there's someone else in his life, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Love. So I don't know if there's someone else in his life right now, or if this is why you want to connect to him because of love. But I do feel with the Queen of Pentacles, you know, there's something to do with maybe another person here. Page of Pentacles. Wow. I'm seeing a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn and this connection. I don't know if there's another family involved, but that Page of Pentacles is a message. So maybe this is about, maybe he won't respond right away, but I do feel maybe you'll hear something. And so I don't know if this is about love or maybe you're going to find something out. But if it's a love connect, I can see, because I know your whole situation, but it could represent some type of love connection with you. So I'm not saying that that's not the case there, but look at that to see. But there may be something about a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn here. So let's see here. What time it is? I'm going to a few more. Let's see here. Okay, let me go up to DL. Let me see what DL said. Will I be launching a business soon, and will I be successful? DL. Okay. Well, I'm just going to pull a card. I'm not sure who DL is here, but I'll pull a card from the Aries here. Okay. DL, will you be Two of Wands. So that means planning for the future or planning for this. And I feel like if you do, and I don't know if it means like you have to make a choice to move somewhere else, but the Two of Wands is indicating keep on planning for that, because it does look like it's also like your hopes, wishes, and dreams card. Like if you keep on wishing and hoping for this, it looks like this business venture you can really put in action. There may be something about a partner with this situation, but it also means that something maybe has to do with traveling or having to move to start this business venture. But it does look very positive as long as you keep on planning for it. Looks like you've been planning for it. I know it's a little stressful. It looks like there's some stress with it, but I feel like if you keep on working on it, on your plans, you will see things through. But I see something about traveling or moving or having to do something of that sort with this business there. Okay, let me see. I see another question here. Let me see here. Will I partner with my boyfriend for a small business or do it on my own? Okay, Phoenix. Well, let me pull it. I'm just going to pull the cards with the Aries since I don't know, Phoenix, what your sign is here. Let me see. Will I partner with my boyfriend for a small venture on my own? Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Thank you. Okay. So let's see, Phoenix. Should you partner with your boyfriend for a small business or do it on your own? Let's see. Small business or do it on your own. You know, the third house for Scorpio, that is about the ventures, you know, putting your skill into place and doing it on your own. So the third house is connected to really doing it on your own to succeed. But let's see what the message is on right here. The King of Wands now, you know, I feel, unless he's a Gemini, a fire energy, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But the King of Wands is like you, Phoenix, like, you know, you're the King of Wands. You sit on your own throne. You have, you know, the creativity, the desire, the action to put it together there. So I'm going to pull another. You have all the power to do it. So that's what I'm feeling, that, you know, Phoenix, you really, you know, it's like you've worked hard and you're sprouting your own success, you know, and it's like your own business, your own knowledge. You need to really do this probably on your own, unless, you know, he's a strong Leo, Sagittarius, but I feel you have the knowledge, you have, you know, the information, the creativity to make it happen there. So thank you. So any other questions before? Let me see. Before I close up here, looks like there's no more questions, but I do want to say thank you so much for all of your support tonight. Wow, this was such a beautiful, not a beautiful, but well, it was beautiful, but such a life-changing moment for me, really. It's something that I was stressed about because I am, you know, my energy as a Scorpio sun, you know, like to keep things private, and, you know, Virgo rising, I'm very much a perfectionist when it comes to this, because I'm always worried things aren't going to come right. But my Pisces moon, I said, I just got to listen to my intuition, my insight, and make it happen there. So, oh, thank you, Phoenix. That's very sweet of you right now. And you really have made my day, night, you know, week, month, life, whatever. But I will always remember this night because of this special connection to all of you, and with the lunar eclipse. I know this is a life-changing moment for me. So much love to all of you. And until next time, with pure love, this energy, Tammy.